How to invest your money.
Hey, Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So, Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
In the last video, we talked about where to invest your money. If you haven't watched that video, I want you to watch that video first. There's a thumbnail, click on it. Go there first. You gotta understand where to invest before we talk about how to invest. I want to also give you a quick recap of what we talked about last time. If you don't have money, don't even think about investment. Don't even think about passive investment. What you really should think about is increasing your skills, increase your ability to earn income before you even think about investment in real estate or stock or Forex or whatever, because you ain't got enough money to do it. You should not be gambling with your daily living expense. Now, let's say you do have money. Let's say you happen to have money. Maybe you won the lottery. Now you have like 5T to play with. What do? How do you invest? How do you invest your 5T of lottery winning? So first of all, I don't believe in any kind of fast speculative investments. If you see somebody promising you, oh, you're gonna make your money 2 times, 3 times in like 3 days, it's fucking bullshit. If that were true, everybody would be rich by now. Everybody would have abundance of money. If you see some Forex advertising, if you see some kind of advertising that promises you some kind of incredible massive return and you only have to put in a little money and you get this massive return, it's all fucking bullshit. It's a scam. It's a fucking scam. Don't do that. If it's too good to be true, it usually is. Don't fall for those. Let me tell you what is true investment, okay? I see a lot of young people, they want to get into Forex because somehow people convince them this is the fastest way, the easiest way to make money. They just sit in front of the computer and look at charts all day and they can make money. And I can tell you that of all the people that do Forex, I don't know anybody that has made any money. In fact, they probably lost a lot. Most people I talk to doing Forex has lost a bunch of money. They get into Forex thinking that they're gonna make tons of money, but they don't. And then they're disillusioned. And then they see Tom Peng's YouTube channel, and then that's where all the questions come from. How can I invest my money? Well, dude, first of all, you don't have any. You already lost it on Forex. So stop asking me these questions, you dumbass. We know that these short-term investment based on charts, these things don't work. They do not work, no matter what they say. Oh yeah, but then you know you can minimize your risk. You can stop the investment if it drops a certain value. You can set that in the computer, in the software. That's all fucking bullshit. You have no way to predict how that's gonna go. There are macroeconomic forces in play that you cannot predict. And there's no way. If you can make money with that, you can make money at a casino. You can apply the same strategy. If I lose enough money, I walk out. But I don't know anybody that utilizing that strategy made any money. In casinos, sometimes you get lucky, but rarely, most of the times, the house will take your money slowly, not right away. They'll give you the illusion that you're winning, and then they will slowly take it away from you. You know, lots of people lost their money playing the casino in North America. I know. Don't be stupid. So when you're playing Forex, it's basically, you're playing a game of casino. There's no difference. You're basically putting your money into a gambling site. I'm very anti-Forex investments because I see how it works. I see that usually they get this hot girl on Facebook and they convince you this is the thing of the future and you believe it and then you go into it and you lose tons of money. I see that again and again and again to a lot of young people here in Vietnam, and I want that to stop. And if you're not stupid, if you're not a fucktard, you will listen to what I say. How do you invest your money? Now let's look at the most successful investor in the world today, Warren Buffett. Undeniably, he is the most successful investor in the world. He went from nothing to like the second or the third richest person just by investing other people's money. And let's see how he does it. First of all, he only invests in big brands. And he only invests in things that he knows will make a lot of money or appreciate in value 10 years, 20 years down the line. They see very long term. There's a company maybe that can process garbage, waste. Maybe today they're not making money, or maybe they're making a little bit of money, but they know, they can predict that this is gonna be the future. This thing's gonna be worth 200, 300 times in 10 years. That's where they put the money. Or they buy into big brands, brand names, names that every American, every Canadian knows. They invest in that. They put their money into those type of companies. And when they invest in those type of companies, they're very hands-off. So Warren Buffett and his group, when they invest in a company, they don't actually take it over. They retain everybody in the company, and then they give them incentives and shares and KPI. They generally try to be hands-off. Sometimes they inject a few managers into those type of companies, but they don't generally involve in the operation of the company. And they just wait. They wait 10 years for the company to appreciate in value. That's how Warren Buffett invests, and that's the model I like. I don't believe in this, like you're watching the charts every day and you think you're doing investing. If you have to check your money every day, if you have to check your money every hour, if you have to log into your stock brokerage site and then check how much money you have, the stock go up or go down, if you have to do that every day, you're not doing real investment. Real investment is when you put the money in and you just forget it. Because you know this is long term. You don't even look at the numbers. You just walk away from it. And you just wait 10 years. Those are real investors. Those are people that really invest. And those are the people that reap huge benefits because they have very long-term vision. They invest in the long term. All the people that invest in short-term gains, they buy now, sell tomorrow. Those guys, they get wiped out very, very fast, very, very easily. Whenever there's a crisis, whenever there's COVID, whenever there's financial crisis, those guys get wiped out. So again, how do you invest? First, you gotta have a lot of money. If you don't have money, forget it. If you don't have money, invest in your own skills first. But if you have a lot of money, you won the lottery, now you have to think long term. Where do you put the money long term? Put into it and just forget about it and wait 10 years. Seriously, if you won the lottery, you probably should not invest anyways because you're probably a fucking idiot. You don't know how to invest. But if you want to invest, think long term. Think about where to put the money, not just for today, tomorrow, but for the next 10 years. Invest in something and wait for its appreciation over a long period of time. And that's how I would do it. Real estate is pretty good. Generally, real estate go up in price, but over a long period of time. So real estate is a good investment. Generally, real estate go up in value, but it doesn't happen quickly. It happens slowly over time. And those are generally the right investments. And you don't need to worry about the up and downs in the market because you're playing the long term, because you know 10 years it's gonna go from here to here, and you don't care about the up and downs in between. That's how you should invest if you're a smart investor. Take fucking action, and if you got the money, think long term. Don't